And this is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming, the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. So we're going to start our second game here. Burlington won the first one. And um, tonight, Burlington will play at 9 o'clock tonight, win or lose. Pretty sure if we win, we'll be playing Snake River. If not, if we lose, we'll be pretty sure be playing Tensley. Nicolette Anderson with the first serve of the second game. Back set by Harns to McAllister, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell. Tiffany Bollinger with the hit. It's over and good. Harns with the bump. McAllister with the set. Harns with the set over. Paige Schneefs, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell with the hit. And it's deflected off and goes out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. Their first point of this second game. Score is 1-0. Burlington ahead by 1. Serve is over and good by Anderson. Back over and 1. Mackenzie Klein with the hit down. It's good. Moss, Harns with the set over. Paige Schneefs, Tiffany Bollinger, Mackenzie Klein. It's good. Hit back over. Amber Wardell with the hit over. It's good. McAllister with the hit over. It's good. Michelle Fabricius, Paige Schneefs, Amber Wardell. And it hits the net, and she hits it again. 4 hits or 2 hits. Either way, it's a point for the Pronghorns. 1-1. Burlington all tied up. Harns with the serve over. It's good. Anderson, Bollinger, Wardell with the hit. Little too hard, goes out of bounds. Point for the Pronghorns. 1-2. Burlington down by 1. Kristen Harns up to serve for the Pronghorns again. It's over and good. Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bollinger, Mackenzie Klein with the tip over. It's good. Harns with this set. It's good. McAllister with the hit, and it's just short and hits the floor, and point for the Pronghorns. 1-3. Burlington up by. Excuse me. Burlington down by 2. And Kristen Harns back up to serve for the Pronghorns. Serve is long over and good. Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell, and it's down on the floor, and point for the Huskies. Score is 2-3. Burlington up down by 1. Tiffany Bollinger up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns. Tip back over by Mackenzie Klein. They call it a carry on Pronghorns, and the score is 3-3, all tied up here, Lander, Wyoming, for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Tiffany Bollinger up to serve for the Huskies. It's over and good. Moss with the bump. Harns tip back over by Klein. Wardell, Bollinger, Klein. It's down on the floor for on Pronghorn's side, and Tiffany Bollinger up to serve for the Huskies. Score is 4-3. Burlington up by 1. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns back set to McAllister, hit over, and Bollinger tries to dig it up, but it hits the floor, and it's a point for the Pronghorns. Lillian McAllister up to serve. It's front row. Mackenzie Klein, Tiffany Bollinger, Paige Schneefs with the hit. It's in the net and comes down on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 4-5. Burlington down by 1. Lillian McAllister back up to serve for the Pronghorns. It's short, and it's into the net. Point for the Huskies. All tied up at 5.
It wasn't one of the better serves this season. It was very short. Lame duck. Burlington with Wiley.
Mackenzie Klein up to serve for the Huskies. Glenda Jensen coming in for Michelle Fabricius. 5-5. Scores tied.
Burlington on the serve.
Mackenzie Klein with the serve. It's over and good. Weidler. Harns. Back to Weidler with the tip. It's over and good. Bollinger. Neves. Wardell with the hit. It's over and good. And it's a carry on Casey Berg on Pronghorns. Point for the Huskies. 6-5. Burlington up by 1. Mackenzie Klein back up to serve the Huskies. Serve is over and good. It's not a very good pass into the net, and it's down on the floor. Couldn't get it back up. Point for the Huskies. 7-5. Burlington up by 2. Mackenzie Klein back up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Weiler. Harns back to Weiler with the hit. It's almost blocked. Paige Sneeze. Tiffany Bollinger. Amber Wardell with the hit. And it's almost blocked, but got through and down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 8-5. Burlington ahead by 3. Mackenzie Klein up to serve once again for the Burlington Huskies. This is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Klein with the serve over. It's good. Moss, Harns, Weiler with the hit. It's up and over. Nicolette Anderson. Tiffany Bollinger back bump to Jensen. Bump over. Harns with the set. Moss with the hit. And it's almost blocked. Nicolette Anderson. Tiffany Bollinger back set to Paige Neves. It's down and good. Harns, Weiler with the hit over. It's good. Wardell, Bollinger, Jensen with the hit over. It's good. Weiler with the hit over. It's good. Nicolette Anderson, Paige Neves, Amber Wardell with the bump over. It's back row. Almost would have been out. And Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell. It's back and forth, back and forth. Great volley here going on. Belinda Jensen with the bump over. And it's back over and one. It's out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. Woo!
That's enough of that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That was a great little rally there by both squads, and Burlington will take the point, 9-5.
The score is 9-5. Burlington up by 4. Mackenzie Klein with the serve over. It's good. Harns with the hit. Weiler with the hit. It's blocked by Jensen and Neves. Free ball. Paige Neves. Bollinger. Jensen with the hit. And they call Weiler in the net. Point for the Huskies. 10-5. Burlington up by 5.
Crowding the net and give the point. The Lady Huskies, they've doubled up the Pronghorns, 10-5. Service by Klein,
Mackenzie Klein with the serve. It's over and good. Weiler. McAllister. Wardell blocked, and it's almost Mackenzie Klein trying to save it. No good. Point for the Pronghorns. Jewel Moss up to serve for the Pronghorns. 10-6. Burlington up by 4. This is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Serve is over and good. Nicolette Anderson, Paige Neves. And it's on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. Score is 10-7. Burlington up by 3. Moss with the serve. It's over and good. And it's a little too long to the far side and goes out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. 11-7. Burlington up by 4. Brecca Carazales in. Amber Wardell with the serve. It's good. Harns. Blocked by Burlington. Free ball back. Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bollinger, Paige Neves with the hit, smash and hit down onto the floor. Point for the Huskies. 12-7, Burlington up by 5. That was a killer there by Neves. Amber Wardell back up to serve for the Huskies. The serve is over and good. McAllister, Harns, Weiler, Carazales, but it goes out of bounds. Point for the Pronghorns. 12-8, Burlington up by 4. Samantha Orr up to serve. It's over and good. Wardell, Neves, Nicolette Anderson with the hit, and it's in the net. Comes back down on the ground. Point for the Pronghorns. 12-9. Pronghorns catching up, and they're down only by 3. Serve is over and good. Wardell, Paige Neves with the tip, and it's down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 13-9. Burlington up by 4. Paige Neves up to serve for the Huskies. Serves it over, and it's good. Moss with the second bump. Nicolette Anderson, Paige Neves jump set. Jump back set to Bollinger, and she hits it down. And point for the Huskies. 14-9. Burlington up by 5. Pronghorn timeout. Burlington 14. Farson 9. So Sean Patrick and Burlington and Bonnie Schatz here with the Burlington Huskies, Farson Eden Pronghorn first match of the of between these two. If Burlington wins this one, they will be playing tonight against most likely Snake River. Their Snake River and Ten Sleep will be playing next right after this game. And if that'll be played tonight at 9 p.m. Win or lose, Burlington will play at 9 p.m. tonight. Please tune in to Burlington Husky Volleyball here at 9 o'clock tonight also. Paige Neves up to serve for the Huskies. Score is 14-9. Burlington up by 5. Serve is over. Bollinger with the hit down. It's carried. Point for the Huskies. 15-9. Burlington up by 6. Paige Neves up to serve. It's over and good. Roscoe. Harns with the hit over. Amber Wardell with the bump up to the ceiling. Paige Neves, Nicola Anderson with the free ball over. Roscoe with the set over, and she's called in the net. Point for the Huskies. 16-9. Burlington up by 7. They're winning. They're winning this second game. They won their first one, 25-18. Serve is over and good by Paige Neves. Roscoe with the set, and it's over. Paige Neves the set. Tiffany Bollinger, Nicola Anderson. It's almost blocked, but got through. Roscoe with the set, and it's called out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. Score is 17-9. Burlington up by 8. Serve is over and good by Paige Neves. Roscoe with the set. Set over. Paige Neves. Amber Wardell, Paige Neves, Belinda Jensen with the hit over, it's good. Moss, Roscoe, Weidler with this hit, it's good. Amber Wardell, Paige Neves, Tiffany Bollinger, it's over and good. Moss, Roscoe with the set, back set to Harns, it's bumped over, free ball. Brecca Carazals, Paige Neves, Nicola Anderson with the hit over, it's volleyed here. Moss, Roscoe, don't know the name on number 1, and it's and point for the Farson Pronghorns. Didn't see that violation there. 17-10. Burlington up by 7. Weiler up to serve. Serve is over and good by Weiler. Carazales, Neves, Nicola Anderson with the hit, and it's almost blocked but got through. Back over. Nicola Anderson, Paige Neves, Tiffany Bollinger blocked. Back to Belinda Jensen. Back set by Paige Neves, but they called a carry. Point for the Pronghorns. 17-11. Burlington down up by 6. Weiler with the serve over. Wardell, Neves, Jensen with the hit. It's good. Weidler, Orozco over to McAllister. It's down on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 17-12. Burlington up by 5 now. Jessica Weidler serving for the Pronghorns has done good for 3 serves.
17-12, 3 straight now for Farson Eden. Burlington looking to make a play. Stop this momentum.
Weidler with the serve over and good. Amber Wardell, Paige Neves, Nicolette Anderson with the hit, and it's deflected off to out of bounds, and point for the Huskies. 18-12, Burlington up by 6. Michelle Fabrice is coming in for Belinda Jensen, and Mackenzie Klein coming in for Brecca Carazales. Michelle Fabrice is coming in to serve for Belinda Jensen. Serve is over and good. McAllister shanked off to the back wall. Point for the Huskies. That's an ace for Fabricius. 19-17, 19-12. Burlington up by 7. Michelle Fabricius, serve over. It's good. Weidler, Orozco, number 1, down on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 19-13, Burlington up by 6. We have Amanda up to serve for the Pronghorns. It's over and good. Wardell, Neves, hit over by Bullinger, tipped over by, set over by McAllister, hit back over by Nicolette Anderson. That's on the line. Point for the Huskies. 20-13. Burlington ahead by 7. Nicolette Anderson up to serve from that attack there.
The only two-way game to go past 3 games was Wyoming Indian and Rocky. That goes 5. Rocky comes all the way back. That's being down 2-0, and they're winning 3 games to 2.
Serve over by Anderson is good. Weidler, Harns, Moss with the hit over. It's good. Fabricius, Paige Neves, Mackenzie Klein. They call it a carry on Neves, and a point for the Pronghorns. 20-14. Burlington ahead by 6.
20-14.
Or coming in for Roscoe.
Service for Farson.
Serve over and good by Harns, Paige Neves, Bullinger, Wardell with the hit. It's on top of the fingers. McAllister with the hit back over. Fabricius, Neves, Wardell hit, and it's off the net. And it's trying to get it up on Farson's side and couldn't quite get it over the net. Point for the Huskies. 21-14. Burlington ahead by 7. Tiffany Bullinger up to serve. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns back over. Wardell, Bullinger, Mackenzie Klein blocked. Back to Mackenzie Klein. Michelle Fabricius and Wardell. They call it a carry on McAllister, trying to get it up. No good. Point for the Huskies. 22-14. Burlington up by 8. Tiffany Bullinger up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. McAllister back set by Harns to McAllister, but it's tipped by Wardell down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. Timeout Pronghorns. 23 Burlington. And Pronghorns 14. This is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. And this is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz back here at Lander, Wyoming. Tiffany Bullinger up to serve. It's over and good to McAllister. Harns over to Moss. It's smash and hit down onto the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 23-15. Burlington ahead by 7. Excuse me, 8. Burlington 2 away from winning the second game. The score is 0-1. Burlington with 1 game. Burlington, Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bullinger smash and hit down by Klein. It's good. Back over. And Bullinger knees over to Wardell. It's back over. Hits the antenna. Point for the Huskies. 1 more point before Burlington wins the second game. Burlington won the first one. And we'll be going to the third one here in just a couple minutes. Mackenzie Klein up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Weidler. Harns back set to Weidler again. It's over and good. Nicolette Anderson, Tiffany Bullinger, Paige Neves down. It's back over and 1. Blocked by Belinda Jensen. Tipped down by Paige Neves, and that's the second game for Burlington. 25-15 is the score. When we return here in about 2.5 minutes, we'll have the third game between Burlington Huskies and Farson Pronghorns. This is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament between Burlington Huskies and Farson Pronghorns. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. And this is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz back here in Lander, Wyoming for the Burlington Husky and Farson Eden Pronghorn game at the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Scores were 25-18, Burlington with the win, 25-15, Burlington again with the win. Farson Eden with the serve over, it's good. Michelle Fabricius with the bump over and one. Weidler, Harns, McAllister almost blocked. Paige Neves, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell hit in the net point for the Pronghorns. Score 0-1, Pronghorns in the lead by one, starting off this third game. Paige Neves, Tiffany Bollinger, Mackenzie Klein with the hit over, it's good. And then they didn't call the carry there, but it was on the floor, point for the Huskies. 1-1, all tied up. Bollinger up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns, McAllister, back up by Bollinger. She saved that one. Paige Neves, Mackenzie Klein, Moss with two hits there. Couldn't quite get the block to get that one. 2-1, Burlington up by one. Tiffany Bollinger up to serve. It's over and good. Moss trying to get it over and one, no good. Tipped, but they call Paige Neves in the net. I didn't see that one. 2-2, Burlington and Farson tied. Serve is over and out of bounds. Little too close to the benches. Goes out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. 3-2, Burlington up by one. Belinda Jensen coming in for Michelle Fabricius. Mackenzie Klein up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns, Weidler with the hit over, it's good. Mackenzie Klein, Tiffany Bollinger, back set to Paige Neves, it's down across. Harns, Moss with the hit, and it's back on the floor. They called the touch there. And it's Harns over, Mackenzie Klein, Tiffany Bollinger, Amber Wardell, and they call in the net on Moss. 4-2, Burlington ahead by two here in Lander. Mackenzie Klein up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Moss, Harns, Weidler with the hit over, it's good. For Bollinger, Neves, Jensen, McAllister, Harns, Moss, it's down. They call it on the line, point for the Pronghorns. 4-2, Burlington ahead by two. 4-3, Burlington ahead by one. Excuse me. Brecca Carazales coming in for Mackenzie Klein. We have Jewel Moss up to serve for the Pronghorns. Serve is over and good. Amber Wardell, Bollinger, Neves. It's the smash and hit down. It hits the arm of McAllister and it hits the floor. Point for the Huskies. 5-3, Burlington up by two. Serve is over and good. McAllister with a shank off. Vince ace for Amber Wardell. 6-3, Burlington ahead by three. Scores were 25-18 and 25-15 for the last two games. Burlington winning both of those. If they win this one, they'll play at 9 o'clock tonight. Weiler with the hit, and it's they call it a carry on Jensen. A point for the Pronghorns. 6-4, Burlington ahead by two. And they have Samantha Orr coming up to serve for the Pronghorns. It's popped up over and good. Carazales almost blocked, but couldn't quite get it. And Weiler hits it and goes out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. 7-4, Burlington up by three. Orozco coming in for Orr. Paige Neves up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. McAllister blocked by Jensen. It's down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 8-4, Burlington up by four. Paige Neves up to serve for the Huskies. It's over and good. Harns, Orozco, Harns, and it's out of bounds and point for the Huskies. 9-4, Burlington up by 5. Timeout, Farson Eden. Score is 9 for Burlington and 4 for the Pronghorns. So the Sean Patrick and Bonnie Shots here in Landy, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. Scores for the last two games were 25-18 and 25-15, both Burlington wins. Tonight at 9 o'clock, Burlington will be playing either Snake River or Tensley. Win or lose, they will be playing tonight at 9. You can also listen to this on 96.1, Clicks 96. And clock running down, 20 seconds left for the Pronghorns in their huddle. And the Burlington Huskies coming out, and also the Pronghorns. 9-4, Burlington ahead by 5. Paige needs up to the serve for the Huskies. It's over and good. McAllister, Orozco, Harns with the hit. Little too Harn goes out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. 10-4, Burlington up by 6. Paige needs up to serve for the Huskies. It's over and good. Moss, Orozco, Harns with the hit. It's pop, almost got back up, but it's shanked off. Point for the Huskies. Point for the Pronghorns. 10-5, Burlington up by 5. Weidler up to serve for the Pronghorns. It's over and good. Brecca Carazals, Paige Neves jump set to Belinda Jensen. It's shanked off. Point for the Huskies. 11-6, Burlington up by 6. Michelle Fabricius coming in for Belinda Jensen and Mackenzie Klein coming in for Brecca Carazales. Michelle Fabricius coming up to serve for the Huskies, trying to get an ace here. Serve is over and good. McAllister, Orozco, McAllister, Rodell, Neves, Klein, Moss, Orozco, kills over. McNiven with the hit over. It's good. Hit back over by the Pronghorns. Fabricius, Neves, McNiven over and good. Weidler back over by McNiven. It's shanked off to the back side of the court. Point for the Huskies. 12-5. Burlington up by 7. Michelle Fabricius coming up to serve for the Huskies. It's in the net. Point for the Pronghorns. 12-6. Burlington up by 6. Amanda serving for Pronghorns. Serve is over and good. Amber Wardell. Paige Neves with the set. Back set to Bollinger. It's over and good. Weidler. Orozco. Good hit by Harns, and it's shanked off, and a point for the Pronghorns. Score is 12-7, Burlington up by 5. Please tune in tonight at 9 o'clock, either here or at Clicks 96, 96.1. Paige Neves with the set. Mackenzie Klein with the hit over, it's good. Amanda, Harns, Moss with the hit over. It's popped back over by Neves. Would have been out, but they still got it. Roscoe with the set. Paige Neves with the set. McNiven with the hit over. It's good. McAllister. Paige Neves. Bollinger. Klein. Blocked. Klein. Neves. McNiven. It's down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 12-7. Burlington, 13-7. Burlington head by 6. Rochelle McNiven up to serve for the Huskies. 12-7. 13-7. Harns with the hit. A little too hard and goes out of bounds at the back court. 14-7. Burlington head by 7. Rochelle McNiven up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Hit back over by McAllister. Michelle Fabricius with the set. Mackenzie Klein. It's bumped and it's on the corner. Point for the Huskies. 15-7. Burlington ahead by 8. Nicolette Anderson coming in for Amber Wardell on the front row. We have Rochelle McNiven up to serve for the Huskies. It's over and good. Shanked off by, uh, Weidler. Point for the Huskies. 16-7. Burlington ahead by 9. Serve is over and good by McNiven. Harns, Roscoe Harns. And it's shanked off by Neese. We couldn't quite get back there to get the bump. Point for the Huskies. Pronghorns. We have Orr coming in for Roscoe on the front row. Serve is over and good by Harns. Michelle Fabricius. Klein. Fabricius. Weidler. Harns. McAllister with the hit, and it's good. Michelle Fabricius and Nicolette Anderson trying to go out and get it. No good. Point for the Pronghorns. 16-9. Burlington ahead by 7. Serve is over and good by Harns. Fabricius, Bollinger, Anderson blocked. Anderson back over and 1. McAllister, Harns, Moss with the hit over. It's good. Paige Neves, Mackenzie Klein, hit back over to Amanda, and it's down on the floor on Burlington side. Point for the Pronghorns. 16-10. Burlington ahead by 6. Serve over is good by the Pronghorns, and it's an ace for them. 16-11. Burlington ahead by 5. Pronghorns slowly catching up, but now quickly. Harns over and good. Rochelle McNiven for Bollinger, Nicolette Anderson with the hit, and it's down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 17-11. Burlington up by 6. Tiffany Bollinger up to serve. It's over and good. Weidler. Free ball over. Paige Neves with the hit down, but they call it in the net. Point for the Pronghorns. (17-12). Burlington ahead. Pronghorn serve over. Bollinger. Klein with the hit over. It's good. Weidler. Moss with the hit over. Bollinger. Neves. Anderson. It's down on the floor. Point for the Huskies. 18-12. Burlington ahead by 6. Mackenzie Klein up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Harns with the set, Weidler with the hit, and it's blocked by Paige Neves. Hit back down by Moss, and it's on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 18-13. Burlington ahead by 5. Brecca Carrizales coming in for Mackenzie Klein in back row. Jewel Moss with the serve over. It's good. Anderson. McNiven. Back over by Neves. Moss. Harns hit over. Brecca Carrizales. Belinda Jensen. Tiffany Bollinger. Free ball over. It's Harns. Or a hit back by Jensen. Free ball over. McNiven. Bollinger back set to Paige Neves. It's down, shaped up, and point for the Huskies. 19-13. Burlington ahead by 6.
Lady Huskies looking to close out for Lady Pronghorns. This is the 3rd game. Burlington wins the first 2.
Nicolette Anderson with the serve over. It's good. Hit back over by blocked. Paige Neves hit back over. Moss. Harns. Weidler with the hit. It's over the block. Bollinger with the set. And McNiven, when a little too hard, goes out of bounds. Point for the Pronghorns. 19-15. Burlington ahead by excuse me. Huskies ahead by 5, 19-14. Paige jump set over to McNiven. A hit to the back row. Weidler hit back over by free ball. Carrizales, Bollinger, hit down by McNiven.
Free ball across for Farson, and they call Burlington.
And they call Paige Neves in the net. Coach Patrick down here almost calling a timeout, and he's getting a little nervous here. Hard serve over, shanked off, and they call it out of bounds. And Amber Wardell coming in for Nicolette Anderson. 19-16, Burlington ahead, only by 3. Farson catching up. Serve is over, and it's out of bounds. Point for the Huskies. The 20-16, Burlington ahead by 4. Serve is over and good. Neves. Harns with the hit over. Back over and 1 by McNiven. Harns back set to, and it's down on the floor. Point for the Pronghorns. 20-17, Burlington ahead by 3. Serve is over and good. Wardell. It's out of bounds. And point for the Pronghorns. 20-18, Burlington ahead by 2. Coach Patrick not looking very happy on the bench. Weidler with the serve, soft in the front row. Serve hit over by McNiven. Weidler, Harns, hit back over. Carrizales, Neves. Back set to Bollinger. It's over and good. Weidler, Roscoe, set over. Wardell, Neves, Jensen with the hit. They call in the net on Farson. 21-18, Burlington ahead by 3. Michelle Fabricius coming in for Belinda Jensen, and Mackenzie Klein coming in for Brecca Carrizales. Michelle Fabricius coming up to serve for the Huskies. Serve is over and good. Weidler, Harns. It's hit softly over. McNiven, Neves, Klein, it's over. Roscoe said it's blocked by McNiven. It's 2 hits on Farson. Point for the Huskies, 22-18, Burlington ahead by 4. Timeout, Pronghorns, 22-18, Burlington ahead by 4. This is the third game. Burlington winning the first 2, 25-18 and 25-15. And we'll be back here in about 30 seconds for the last 3 points for Burlington. If they can get these 3 serves in, we'll be back in about 30 seconds. We're back. Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here in Lander, Wyoming for the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament. And it's Bollinger with the hit over Moss. Orozco, Harns with the hit over, and it goes out of bounds. No touch on that one. Burlington with the point, 23-18. Burlington 2 points away from winning this match. Michelle Fabricius with the serve over. It's good. Weidler. Back set to Harns. Michelle Fabricius, Paige Neves, Mackenzie Klein with the hit. It's good. Weidler, Orozco, McAllister, Wardell with the bump. Paige Neves hit over by McNiven. It's can't get it up, and it's point for the Huskies. 24-18. Burlington 1 point away from winning this match and going to the semifinal game at 9 o'clock tonight. Michelle Fabricius with the serve over. It's shanked off. Point for the Huskies. And they win this game 25-18. Burlington will be going to the semifinal match tonight at 9 p.m. You can tune in tonight here on the Burlington channel at 9 o'clock tonight, or you can tune in on the radio at Clicks 96.1. This is Sean Patrick and Bonnie Schatz here with the 1A, 2A West Regional Volleyball Tournament here in Lander, Wyoming. We will be back at 9 o'clock tonight here on Burlington channel or Clicks 96, 96.1.